Daily Devotionals for June 3rd. Today's scripture reading will be Jonah 4, verses 2 through 4. So Jonah prayed to the Lord and said, Lord, was not this what I said when I was still in my country? Therefore I fled previously to Tarshish, for I knew that you are a gracious and merciful God, slow to anger and abundant in loving kindness, one who relents from doing harm. Therefore now, O Lord, please take my life from me, for it is better for me to die than to live. Then the Lord said, is it right for you to be angry? Well, that's the question I feel the Lord is posing to us today. We kind of live in a rather dark and gloomy time. And, are we angry with God? Jonah knew he came from the presence of the Lord. That's what it says back in the first chapter. He was in the presence of the Lord when he received his commissioning to go to Nineveh. But he knew that God would relent. He knew that if the people turned, he would relent, and that is exactly what he did. So now Jonah is having a pity party for himself, and he would rather die than face the fact that are they going to call him a false prophet because the people did relent. He should have been rejoicing in the Lord that they repented. That should have been the glory for him. It's not him to receive the glory, but the glory is for him to know that the word that God gave him, he brought and the people repented and God received the glory. But that was not the fact. So twice he said, a little bit later, he says again, I just want to die, leave me alone. So here's the thing. I think this is a real indication of, we see the difference between soul and spirit, between man's will and God's will. If he truly knew the heart of God, he would know his will and should have been rejoicing in the goodness of God. But he became angry. And anger will disqualify you. So if you have odds against someone, or even with yourself, or maybe you're mad at God for some reason, God, he wants his will to be done. Scripture doesn't say, my will be done. It's his will be done, okay? So we should always be striving to seek him for his will and to accomplish that what he has called you to do, even if it's against what you think, how you feel. Am I going to look like the false prophet, whatever? It doesn't matter. It's to accomplish his will. Okay, great. Till next time, you be blessed.